Oh my, what is going on? Welcome back to another FIFA 21 Ultimate Team video. And there was no upload yesterday. That wasn't the plan, but the concept of today's video basically required me to wait until all the other games had finished so I could do a really nice Team of the Week prediction, but not exactly. It's not a full lineup because I don't care about centre backs, like 70 rated ones. All I care about is those mid-budget players, expensive ones, and potentially those cheap gems that we can bring onto the RTG account. And that's why I'm getting really excited, because the Team of the Week that could well be week one, the best ever that we've seen. Like Ronaldo even got 2 goals. Pretty sure, yeah, he scored 2 goals, and I was hoping that he would get a third. And I turned on the game and he didn't. So I don't think that's going to be enough for Ronaldo. But anyway, I'm super excited to share this stuff with you. I've put together some concepts of some of the informs that you could actually use in teams. And then we've got Player of the Month to speak about. So if you enjoy the content, leave a like and let's get in it. Or into it. Let's get in it. I don't know about that. Anyway, Alessandrini, 80 rated. Position change for him. Striker. Oh, Alessandrini. The guy was one of the best ever players for the price. Like 82 rated. You guys would have used him like, what was he? 40k, 50k, and he was so sick on the game. So with this being released as soon as the game starts, I wouldn't mind actually trading and working up to him and then having that kind of player leading the line in a 4-2-3-1. Like, that's just standard, right? But one thing I want to speak about real quick is that when we were seeing those EA trailers or just reveals, EA mentioned that players will have a specific inform boost. So if Alessandrini scored so many long shots, or he was known for receiving this inform because of how many goals he got instead of assists, then they're going to go out of their way to boost it up a little bit more. So that scares me a little bit, because let's say EA are focusing on dribbling, passing, and shooting, they might not even upgrade pace for informs. So it might make them even more irrelevant this year. So that's what I worry about. Maybe EA have brought this concept in just to bring everybody down a notch, so then they don't have to release so many informs with juiced up stats, and then it ruins team in a season. I don't know. But Alessandrini anyway, position change for him. How many goals did he get? I think it was 2 goals. 2 goals and an assist, something like that. So I think that's a good, yeah, a good card. A very, very good card. Maybe a little bit more on the dribbling, but it's all down to EA. The next one is Yedder. And this guy, right, he tweeted out suggesting that he was just keeping himself nice and relaxed. He wasn't going to be scoring any goals until the season kicked off, and he's timed it right. He's timed week 1 right, because it looks like he's going to get in there. 2 goals and an assist. Was it 2 goals and assist? Don't quote me on that, but I feel like his card on the game is still going to be one of the best to use. And then an inform, where when we're opening up so many packs on the other account, we're running 2 accounts, by the way, RTG and then a FIFA points spent one. So if we pack Yedder, that'd be happy days, but that's a sick card. Next one is Gomez, and I am confident to say that he got 2 assists and a goal. So what I decided to do is boost up that passing even more. Maybe just like an all-round boost, like +1. But then because he got 2 assists, bring up that passing to 86. That's a sick-looking card, though. Like, can we actually pack anything on the RTG? Like, what kind of rewards are we going to get? Are we going to miss Team of the Week because of Foot Champs not starting? And then you're going to miss the Team of the Week because of Division Rival packs? Yeah, so that kind of sucks. We're just going to have to hope for the best out of an advanced SBC. The next one, though, is Lozano. Are EA actually going to do this? Like, Lozano and Alessandrini week 1, that just is nostalgia. It brings back so many memories of getting really good finishes on the RTG. So maybe these 2 brought in week 1, week 2 will clutch up top 100 or top 200. But no, this Lozano looks really, really nice. And it's either Lozano or Mertens that's going to get an inform. I think they're more than likely going to be giving it to like the lower rated cards just because it's so early into the game cycle, unless a player has basically forced EA to receive one, and that's getting a hat trick. That's why I don't think Ronaldo is going to get into it. Kramaric could be a really, really good option. So his regular card has always had a very, very good finish, a little bit slow, but his finesse shots and just in general finishing and actual dribbling and close control is very, very nice. So with this position change, it's going to be bringing down his costs because no one's going to want to use him on the wing. But if you can find some strong links into this guy, he might be a really good striker, like an actual starter striker, because he's not going to be too expensive. Like what, 20,000 coins, 15, 20,000. He will get packed a lot because of all the FIFA point spenders. That's something to consider. But next one we've got, there he is, Mertens. I always love him. You know this. Good card. I hope that he does get an inform just to boost up his stats. Like they only gave him an 85 overall. So there you go. Mertens already week 1. We'd love to see it. Maybe Mertens and Lozano. That'd be even better. Really, really nice. Suarez already scoring for Atletico Madrid. And he's more than likely going to receive one just because they would want to like drop in like 1 or 2 high-rated players to lead the line. But then Suarez with that pace, you might not want to use it. Like a lot of people won't want to use that. So that's more of like, this is what you could have got, but he's not really going to be that great. His shooting's going to be amazing. His dribbling's going to be maybe okay to hold on to possession, the physical, but it's just trying to get off the mark and run through. You're going to have to support him really, really well. Next one we've got is Tavernier in the right back position, and he scored 2 goals in a win, but they were both from the penalty spot. So I've brought up his shot to 75, which is a big, big upgrade on his, well, FIFA 20 card, because I don't even know what rating he's going to be receiving on FIFA 21. So this is really a concept. But the pace, the dribbling, I think that's a good player to use. And he's going to be in one of the concepts that I've put together, a team that I'll show you in a second. But we've got Valverde, boys. And this card, if you go and put the non-inform and the inform that I've made side by side, you'd realize I haven't improved his pace. And that's what I mentioned. That's one of the reasons why I was speaking about the specific informs on FIFA 21. And I think it's for a player like Valverde where EA might want to give him an inform, but then they hold back because on previous years, they would have had to brought out that pace a little bit more. And they don't want to week 1 bring out this man with like 88 pace, like mad defending, mad physicals already, because his regular card is going to be so overpowered. And then you've got Jamie Vardy, hat-trick against Man City. Mad. How many penalties have we seen though in the Premier League? Don't even talk to me about that Newcastle one. I triggered Twitter by saying it was a penalty. Well, the new rules would suggest it is a penalty, right? But if we're taking a step back, that's never a penalty. So maybe they should change the rules. Like all the managers are going to be getting together soon and trying to get the Premier League to switch him up a little bit. But anyway, Jamie Vardy, just mental, right? Insane finishing. And this card alongside maybe a Calvert-Lewin, player of the month, would be absolutely insane. Now that's who's going to take my vote. I think Calvert-Lewin's looked really, really promising as soon as the season has kicked off. So a player of the month for him, 84 rated. That is my prediction. So I want to show you some really, really cool teams. So the first one is going to be obviously the one with Calvert-Lewin. And we've got Ndidi starting as a cam, but we're going to be putting him as a CDM. So this is going to be switched into a 4-1-2-1-2, or you could play 4-3-1-2. So you've got some of the informs, Jamie Vardy, Tavernier. Do you like it? I think that the defense looks unbelievable. It's one of these teams where I've started with the defense and then I've built up. But you've got a solid midfield option with Ndidi playing as maybe the right centre mid, or actually you could then just bring in, instead of using Ndidi, just bring in like another centre mid from Leicester. You could also use this in a 4-2-2. So you've got 2 actual CDMs and you've got your cams and your strikers. But I think that's going to be a cool little side. And then if Calvert-Lewin does receive that player of the month, and Vardy obviously is going to be in the team of the week, you're going to have a really, really nice like special attack already in the Prem. So I would imagine that a lot of people would want to do Calvert-Lewin's card. And then I've got that team too. And this is with Mertens and Lozano. So it's either pick one or the other. Whoever receives the inform, or maybe they won't. You never know. EA might throw a curveball. But that would be awesome for chemistry, and just visually it looks sick. And then in the defense, it's got really like a Serie A Bundesliga mix with just insane players. Now I built this one in mind with that 4-3-3 3-1-2 or 4-1-2-1-2. So I'd have like Lozano Mertens up top with Carrasco as a cam. That could be a pretty nice squad. But no, it's just been really, really fun over the past couple of days, like building a lot of these teams. And then the last one that I want to show you is this one with Alessandrini. Maybe saving the best till last because you've got just insane players, and this works very, very well for a 4-2-3-1. Now, that squad there, in my opinion, is one of the best that I've built. So, Ben Yedder leading the line, Alessandrini Cam, or maybe you would want to play this in a 4-2-2 and have Alessandrini, Ben Yedder up top, Valverde, Llorente. Like, Valverde, Llorente together. That's why I don't know if EA are going to rush out and give him inform straight away. Like, it's too OP. Way too OP. Like, 86 pace, 84 pace in those CDM areas. Like, when I get a few more coins, those are the 2 meta cards that I want to use. But then I've got to restrict myself to the La Liga. Maybe there's another way I could, like, build a team. But no, that looks really, really good. And it's something that I would personally put together. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Let me know what informs you think are going to be in the first week's Team of the Week. Who do you think is going to get Player of the Month? And we've got 3 days remaining until FIFA 21. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully, yeah, a lot of these informs that we've gone through today do receive one. And yeah, I'll pack them all. But thank you very much for watching. Team out. Peace.